So I'm in the studio, you guys, editing the video for the show on Sunday. Sunday Soul returns on Sunday, and our first show is all of the video that has been taken at the Colony Apartments. In the midst of me going through those videos, there was one video in particular that really rubbed me the wrong way. For those of you that don't know, there are more than 500 plus people that are displaced around the city of Columbia because of issues at the colony. A lot of residents at the colony were afraid to even speak up about the issues that were going on there. And y'all know me, I'm all about getting to the bottom of stuff. And so I really found and understand why residents potentially are really apprehensive about reporting issues in their units. When you have the kind of attitude towards the residents that this property management company does, you can really understand why residents feel the way that they do. And the fact remains is that these people are away from their homes during one of the worst winter seasons this country has ever seen. And during a time in the city of Columbia, during the holidays and during one of our worst cold fronts. But I want you all to take a look at this video because I just couldn't believe it. It was really difficult for me to really accept and come to terms with. So I'm gonna let you be the judge. But yeah, watch this.
It was hard enough for us to get hotel rooms, and they was nice enough to give us the blocks that they gave us. So don't go in there and tear it up. I told her, how many times I said that? In every batch. But they wanted to buck with me. You bucking with me, I'm probably not the one to buck with right now. Because we working overtime doing more than what we need to do. You see what I'm saying? At this point, yeah, we are all over the limit. I have but you go home to you don't know what I go home to, because guess what? You don't even know how far I got to travel. But at the end of it all, we're doing our best. We being told we got to feed them. Why? Why we got to feed people? Why? If they was home, we wouldn't have to feed them, right?
No.
We don't know when we're going to put them back, because every time we think we close, they hit us with something else. So at this point,
Who is they? Is that code enforcement?
everybody. And we don't even, at this point, we don't even know who it is at this point. We just know they. So we just going to call that section over there they. Then we going to call...
Now, I know it might be difficult for some of you to understand why this video rubbed me the wrong way, but I'm going to leave that with you. But at the end of the day, where's the humanity? Where's the sincerity, the compassion for the people that are displaced? The people that, because of the negligence of Monroe Group and those that clearly work for Monroe Group, they are the reason why people are displaced. The city stepped in to make sure that people were going to be safe. We don't want another ABC on our hands. But the fact remains, people didn't even know what was going on at the colony before Tuesday when somebody got killed. And residents were like, oh, by the way, we don't have no heat or no water. So why do we have to feed them is not applicable here. Why do we have to feed them is because they're human beings. People that are displaced away from their homes do no fault of their own. Circumstances that are outside of their control. Now, I moved to Columbia, South Carolina with just $50 in my pocket, and somebody made sure that I was fed. I moved to Columbia, South Carolina with $50 in my pocket, and somebody made sure that I was housed. So I do everything that I can for the community because the community has made sure that I'm good. Because that's what we do here in Columbia, South Carolina. Contrary to popular belief, we do look after each other. We may have our differences. We may not always understand each other. We come from different tribes. But at the very least, we make sure that we can do what we can do for those that we can do it for and those people that want the help. But, man, let me get off of here. At the end of the day, I just really felt like this was a lot to try to process, y'all. Tune in on Sunday to see the full story. Love y'all.